Hey Puppy Trades, wanted to do a video update on Amazon and QQQ. Okay, so Amazon, this stock goes on a run from mid-March to the very beginning of September. So we're going to say this is a 7-month run. Okay, we're going to round up to 7 from 6.5 months. Okay, so that's where the time target is going to come from. Okay, we are taking the length of this move because this is a bull flag. There's a lot of things going on here, but the most important thing to realize is that this is a bull flag. This is a bull flag that goes sideways with declining volume, confirming bullish consolidation. Okay, so a classic bull flag. We go on a run. This is a 7-month run. We have an A, B, C correction. And then we go 1, 2, and then we make a new low. Okay, so we've made a new low that's higher. So we've got a lot of evidence right now, especially with this breakaway gap. The fact that Alibaba's already above the high, the fact that Nike is way above the September high, the fact that PayPal is above the September high, the fact that Bitcoin, copper miners, all these inflation vehicles, Square Cash is above the September high, that this correction is complete for Amazon and QQQ and Apple and Tesla. But we're going to focus on Amazon and QQQ for this video. This is a 7-month bull flag. We move sideways with declining volume, confirming bullish consolidation. Okay? The next equal legs target is 4,777 if this low of 2,950 holds as the low. So if Amazon is above 2,950, then the expectation is that it will reach 4,777 in the next 7 to 8 months. Okay? So the projection is that Amazon will reach 4,777 in the next 7 to 8 months if we hold above 2,950. Okay? So if you're above 2,950, that's the invalidation level. That's too far down, most likely, unless you're a very large money investor, to be a stop loss. Okay, remember, this is not investment advice. This is for me personally. Okay, if I were entering a new Amazon trade, for me personally, the stop loss would be this low of 3,140. Okay, so the invalidation level is 1,250. The stop loss level is 3,121. Okay? We are expecting that this beautiful pitchfork with beautiful reactions on the median, gorgeous reactions on the median, from connecting this high with this low, that the median of this pitchfork is going to be reached. Statistically, a bull flag with declining volume, which we have, followed by a volume breakout to provide a timing signal, has a 90% chance that it will reach the 4,000, the equal legs target in the equal legs time target if the bull flag low holds, right? That's why bull flags are such great setups. But pitchforks, if you have a pitchfork from connecting a major high or from a major low, from a high and a low, and there's a little practice to this, you could also have done the pitchfork like this and made a more short-term pitchfork. You still would have had reactions. So, and we do have a very valid reaction here. So you could also do the pitchfork like this. So don't say, oh, you're cherry picking. You could do the pitchfork like this, and you would still have a beautiful pitchfork and expect. Look, we've already had a beautiful reaction on this median. Okay, so this pitchfork has a ton of invalidation, but this pitchfork also has a lot of invalidation. Okay, 80% chance the median's hit, 90% chance that 4,777 is hit. Now, for me personally, I don't know about you, Amazon options are pretty expensive, and I'm not someone who's into like debit spreads and stuff like that. So, if you're an investor, this does not mean And by the way, of course, this is not investment advice, but this if you're an investor, just because you believe Amazon's going to go higher does not mean you have to invest in Amazon. What this means for the rest of the stock market is more important to me as an investor, right? Because if this is what Amazon's going to do, then that means the whole market is going to have incredible opportunities during this 6 to 8 month run. So this makes me very excited, even if I'm not going to be investing in Amazon personally. Okay, I am expecting 4,777 for Amazon to be reached in the next 7 to 8 months. If 2,950 holds as the low for invalidation, and 3,140 or 3,121 holds as the low as a stop loss, and I'm expecting the median of this pitchfork to act as a magnet in the future as well. Okay, so remember, Amazon and QQQ, a big reason I'm doing this video is to show the potential for what we can be looking for in other sectors of the market. Okay, you trade the whole market together. All right, once PayPal and Square Cash and Bitcoin and Alibaba and Nike and Neo and Qualcomm, which did happen, are above the September high, you're not thinking, oh, I bet SPY is going to crash. Okay, so SPY is going to crash, but Google is going to make an all-time high. All right, come on, right? In the same sense, if Amazon and QQQ are going to explode higher, then the whole market during the 6 to 8 month run is going to go higher, and that's important for me to know as an investor. Remember, this is just my personal opinion, that I'm viewing the market in a lens that 6 to 8 months from now, Amazon, is going to be in the upper 4,000s. All right, that's where my head is. QQQ, very similar idea. I'd be actually more, interested in playing QQQ directly than I would Amazon. But this is just another example of why, if this is QQQ, there are going to be incredible bull setups during this run. Okay, this is just a basic bull flag on QQQ, right? And the reason people can't see this is because this is, there's a lot of news about the Nasdaq, right? No one wants to believe that this is a bull flag. If you had a technical analysis test and someone showed you a picture of this and you didn't know it was the Nasdaq, you'd have to say this is a bull flag that has a 6 to 7 month run with declining volume confirming bullish consolidation, a breakout in volume, more declining volume, and another breakout in volume. This is clearly consolidation. This is a classic example of a bull flag. Okay, ABC correction, and then we close above the February high. So that confirms this is an impulse. So in wave theory, once you have an impulse, you're not looking for the crash, you're looking for a correction. Okay, we have an ABC correction. Declining volume confirms bullish consolidation. And then from this ABC correction, we go 1, 2. Now technically, you can say that this isn't, a 1, 2 if you really want to, but then how do you explain PayPal? How do you explain Square Cash? How do you explain Google? How do you explain Qualcomm? How do you explain Neo? How do you explain copper miners? How do you explain Bitcoin? The crash is coming for QQQ, but Google and, Square Cash are going to boom. That doesn't make any sense. All right. You trade the whole market together. And the reason I'm saying that now is because if me, as a trader, even if I'm not going to say, oh yeah, you just, buy leap calls on QQQ because, this is my projection. I'm viewing the market as a market that QQQ is going to reach this bull flag 6 to 7 months from now. All right, so when I view the market, I'm looking at a market where we're talking about QQQ 400, mid 2021, and there's no voodoo about this. I'm not even using the wave counts. All right, the trolls came after me. All right, by the way, here's another thing the trolls came after me for. I drew this pitchfork. Let's just clear the bull flag. All right, let's just finish the bull flag real quick. I'm expecting 398 to be reached in the next 6 to 7 months for QQQ, because we have a bull flag, 2 months of sideways consolidation, declining volume confirms bullish consolidation, and now I'm expecting that we are going to go reach 398 in the next 6, 7, 8 months if 266 holds as the low. Obviously, we can't use that as a stop loss level. 266, close below 266 is invalidation. For a new position, a stop loss for QQQ, if I personally were entering a long position, would be 276. So close below 276 is a stop loss. A close below 266 is invalidation. And I'm expecting the bull flag equal legs target to be reached in 6 to 7 months, 7 to 8 months to be conservative. 398 is the 7 to 8 month target. Now, another thing I want to go over on QQQ right here is this beautiful pitchfork that we have, okay? This is a more short-term pitchfork, all right? This is a short-term pitchfork, very cut and dry, all right? You connect this low, this high. There's absolutely no, I'm not cherry-picking this. This is a beautiful pitchfork. Beautiful reaction on the median. Beautiful reaction on the low. I posted this pitchfork to trolls. They were having a day with me down here. But then what happened? Oops. Look at that. All right. So all y'all who were trading the election, I had this pitchfork. All right. I wasn't thinking about, who's going to win the election. I was like, is this pitchfork going to continue to be validated? Yes. High. Right here. Beautiful reaction. Beautiful reaction. Beautiful reaction. Beautiful reactions. So this pitchfork statistically has an 80% chance it will be reached. Okay, the median of this pitchfork has an 80% chance it will be reached in the future. So even if you don't believe in wave theory, if you don't believe in bull flags, we have statistics that when you have a pitchfork with beautiful reactions, beautiful reactions, beautiful reactions, and now again, y'all tried to get away, boom, another beautiful reaction. You just can't invalidate this pitchfork because it's physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And when you have this confirmation, these beautiful, reactions, when the trolls come after me down here, I just gotta wait. And while y'all all, banter about the election, I'm just looking for pitchforks and declining volume and beautiful, beautiful bull flags, right? Like, even if you don't believe in pitchforks, this is a bull flag, right? I'll draw this right now for you. Reactions here. That's clearly a trend line. This is clearly a trend line. There's no voodoo here. 6 to 7 month run. Sideways consolidation. Declining volume. You take the length of this move in price and time. You place it at the low of the bull flag. You have the beautiful pitchfork with declining volume. And we're expecting 398 to be reached in the next 6 to 7 months. If 266 holds as the low for invalidation, and 276 holds as the low as a stop loss, if I were to enter a new position personally, we are also expecting reliably that the median of this pitchfork will be reached as well.